one of U.S. citizens or green card holders who have not been filing your U.S. tax returns and reporting your non-U.S. bank accounts and financial assets on Foreign Bank Account Report, Form FinCEN 114, this video will be relevant to you. Hi, I'm ALEXEY MANASUEV, a U.S. tax attorney and the principal with U.S. Tax IQ. In this video, I will provide an update on IRS Amnesty programs and share a few practical recommendations for delinquent taxpayers on taking care of their non-compliance. As you may be aware, the IRS has several amnesty programs designed to assist individuals who fell behind on their taxes and FBAR filing obligations to become compliant. Some of these programs still offer penalty-free terms and thus are beneficial to be used by taxpayers. The IRS had a variation of this program since 2009. In the last couple of years, and most recently in the summer, the IRS made several important changes to some of the programs. And we will discuss some of those changes in this video. The currently available procedural alternatives that taxpayers can use to become compliant include IRS Criminal Investigation Voluntary Disclosure Practice, and that program is designed for willful taxpayers. For non-willful taxpayers, there are several programs including streamlined filing compliance procedures. They exist for both taxpayers situated in the United States, streamlined domestic offshore, and taxpayers situated outside of the United States, streamlined foreign offshore. Another program allows taxpayers to file their delinquent FBARs, and it's called IRS Delinquent FBAR Submission Procedures. Yet another program allows taxpayers to file their International Information Returns, IRS Delinquent International Information Return Submission Procedures. The IRS also has a program that is called Relief Procedures for Certain Former Citizens, designed for individuals who are renouncing their U.S. citizenship, and amended return procedures. In terms of the changes, in September 2018, the IRS closed its offshore voluntary disclosure program and now processes submissions by willful taxpayers under the long-standing IRS CI voluntary disclosure practice. The terms of that procedure are not really favorable to taxpayers, but there is no other option if they face potential criminal prosecution. And that's what this procedure is generally designed for. It also is designed for those taxpayers who had willful conduct in non-compliance with their U.S. tax and FBAR filing obligations. Although this is not necessarily most recent news, in view of other changes the IRS is making or made to its amnesty programs, non-compliant taxpayers should really pay attention and consider using currently available programs to become compliant while those programs are still available. In November 2020, the IRS made significant changes to its Delinquent International Information Return Submission Procedures. But the changes effectively removed the perceived benefit of procedures in that the IRS stated that the submissions under the procedures should now be filed through the normal filing process, and that penalties may be applied and assessed by the IRS in accordance with just regular procedures. Now, from time to time, the IRS is also modifying its amnesty program terms on the website. For example, recently, the IRS added a requirement for streamlined filing compliance procedures to address Section 965, transition tax, and that is relevant for those U.S. shareholders of foreign corporations that are treated as specified foreign corporations. In other words, that includes foreign corporations that are owned more than 50% by vote or value by U.S. shareholders. Now, this means that while the procedure generally requires only 3 last year of past due income tax returns, if a U.S. shareholder of a foreign corporation that is treated as a specified foreign corporation wants to become tax compliant, and if such foreign corporation was existent in 2017, then, even though the individual qualifies for streamlined filing compliance procedure terms, they would need to include the 2017 tax year in their submission. So, as you can see, the trend in terms of the changes in terms of amnesty programs is not as favorable to those who want to hide. And because the IRS has been receiving tremendous amount of information on US persons from around the world, thanks to FATCA, Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, it is only a matter of time when delinquent taxpayers are found out and may be contacted by the IRS. And with that IRS contact, the ability to use favorable terms of IRS amnesty programs would be lost. Not talking about the fact that the programs may close anytime. And by the way, if you want to renounce your US citizenship, you're not off the hook. You will still need to become tax compliant to avoid adverse tax and other non-tax consequences. If you are among those taxpayers who are non-compliant, we strongly recommend for you to consider your options, talk to a qualified US international tax advisors who has experience in these matters, and get the process started as soon as possible. Our initial consultation is a great option to explore your chances of becoming compliant, including alternatives available to you, and to assist you in getting started even if you work with someone else on becoming tax compliant. So don't procrastinate, take action now, and protect yourself from hefty penalties. Thanks for watching.